good morning everyone, class 8. Today I'm going to talk about nutrition, which is very much there in your CBSE syllabus. Before inception, during the situation of pandemic, I want to say to all the students to keep a safe distance in between yourselves and please concentrate on studies. You know, the school is not functional right now, so we are going to send you the video lectures, and from that you have to extract your chapter. You have to extract your understanding, which is not a, what to say, easy job. So I request all of you to concentrate whatever I'm going to teach. So basically now let me talk about what is nutrition. Now I'm standing over here giving lectures, and just 1 hour ago I took shower, and then prior to that I had my lunch. So many activities are there which I have been doing in my everyday life. So from where I'm getting the energy. So nutrition is the factor which is responsible for the impartment of energy. Nutrition means some elements are there which is present in our planet Earth, which provides us the required amount of energy. How they provide? They provide in form of food. Okay, so we consume the food and we get the energy. So what are the nutritional element? If I want to tell you about the nutritional element, then at first I have to talk about nutrition. So definition to be discussed later. Okay, at first I am going to tell you what are nutritional elements. Nutritional element first would be nutritional element. The first element would be carbohydrate. The second nutritional element is protein. Third nutritional element is fat. Fourth nutritional element is vitamins. Now fifth nutritional element is minerals. So these are the nutritional elements which you need to know before studying nutrition. Now we are getting proper nutrition. It means what? It means we are getting carbohydrate in a proper proportion, we are getting protein in a proper proportion, fat in a proper ratio, whereas vitamins and minerals in a proper ratio. Got it? So now I am going to discuss about the definition of nutrition which is prescribed by CBSE. Now nutrition what is nutrition? Nutrition is a process, okay, by which we consume food and eventually we liberate energy. How we liberate energy? We are doing work, like you are concentrating on your gaming, on your playing, then on studying. So everything is involved with energy, completely associated with the release of energy. So in that way, nutrition plays an important role. So the definition would be, nutrition is defined as the process where the food particles are ingested and absorbed. Nutrition is defined as the process where the food particles are ingested. Ingested means which is getting, that means digested. At first, ingestion means intake of food. Intake of food. After that, what happens? Digestion happens. So ingestion means intake followed by digestion. So that one is ingested. So particles are ingested, and then the food particles are getting absorbed, and after the absorption we are getting the energy. Are ingested and absorbed in order to produce energy. In order to, here I don't have a space, so I'm writing over here on top by putting the asterisk over here, in order to produce energy. That means we are consuming the food for the release of our energy. This is a kind of process, and this particular process is known as nutrition. Got it? Now, we are going to talk about the types of nutrition. Now, this term food is very mesmerizing term. Now, from where we are getting the food? Source. If I talk about the source of food, then what will be the source? We can't tell the source. Why we can't tell the source? Until and unless we develop the concept of nutrition, we can't tell the source from where we are getting the food. You are right, from plant we are getting the food. Exactly. From plant we are getting the food. Why from plant we are getting the food? Because plants are known as autotrophs. Plants are known as autotrophs. So, plant, this is very important point. Plants are the main source of food. Plants are the main source of food. Got it? That's why they are known as, second point, they are known as autotrophs. Autotrophs. At first, I will make you understand that what is auto and what is trophs. Plants, they are known as autotrophs. Why they are known as autotrophs? Because auto means self and troph means food. So plant can make their own food. So that's why they are known as autotrophs. So auto means self and troph means food. I guess you don't have any problem till here. Plants are the main source of our food, and plants are also known as autotrophs. Now plants produce food for all the living organisms over here. One living organism is there that you will study in class 10. That one is blue-green algae known as cyanobacteria. That one is capable enough to carry out the process of photosynthesis. Apart from that, no other animal is capable or compatible enough to carry out the procedure of photosynthesis. Okay? So autotrophs. So auto means self and troph means food. So now the mode of nutrition. Now the third point, the mode of nutrition. The mode of nutrition carried out by plant. I guess you don't have any problem in the second point. The mode of nutrition carried out by the plant known as This is one type. This is the first type of nutrition, autotrophic nutrition. So there are four types of nutrition. Now we are going to talk about the second type of nutrition. So at first let me prepare a chart for you. Types of nutrition. One is autotrophic nutrition. Another one mode of nutrition is that heterotrophic mode of nutrition, the way we actually acquire food from plants. That one is known as heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So that is the other way. Heterotrophic nutrition. The spelling of hetero is H-E H-E-T-E-R-O-T-R-O-P-H-I-C, heterotrophic nutrition. Then another one is saprotrophs, saprophytic mode of nutrition. They are known as saprotrophs. Okay, so saprotrophs are, what to say, they are actually dead, and they are the animals or the organisms which are relying on dead and decaying matter for the purpose of their nutrition. Again I am saying they are relying completely on the dead and decaying matter for the purpose of their nutrition. So the third one would be saprophytic nutrition. Saprophytic nutrition. The last one would be one organism is completely dependent on the other organism for the purpose of their nutrition, and that mode of nutrition is known as parasitic mode of nutrition. So the last one would be parasitic mode of nutrition. The example would be virus. Now virus, we all know that virus is a non-living organism, but once it enters the body of a host, it becomes living organism. Fine. So it absorbs and it colonizes the host, and it absorbs all the specific nutrients from the host in order to survive themselves. So the last one would be parasitic mode of nutrition. Parasitic mode of nutrition. So students, first one is autotrophic nutrition. What would be the example over here? Example plants. Second one would be heterotrophic nutrition. What would be the example? Example animals. Saprophytic mode of nutrition. Saprophytic nutrition. S-A-P-R-O-P-H-Y-T-I-C. Saprophytic nutrition. What would be the example over here? Fungi. Fungi are saprotrophs. Fungi, they are completely dependent on dead and decaying organism in order to satiate, in order to satiate their nutritional appetite. Okay, so the example would be fungi. Here I am writing the example fungi. And then the parasitic mode of nutrition, the example would be virus. The example would be virus. So these are the four types of nutrition. I already spoke about autotrophic nutrition. Now let me speak about heterotrophic nutrition. So for today my last topic would be heterotrophic nutrition. After that, in my next class I will proceed with saprophytic and parasitic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition. Number one, source of nutrition. Source of nutrition are plants, then organisms undergo through the heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition here I don't have space, I'm writing on top over here. Heterotrophic nutrition, I'm putting asterisk over here. Then from here it will be continued over here. Organisms undergo through the heterotrophic nutrition are not capable to produce their own food. Now this heterotrophic mode of nutrition is divided into three parts. Okay, one is the organisms which completely dependent on plant. They are known as herbivores. The organisms which are dependent on animals, they are known as carnivores. Now the organisms which eat flesh as well as plant, they are known as omnivores. So the second point would be the bifurcation, the division of heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So heterotrophic mode of nutrition is further divided into food. So second point written. I hope all of you have written the second point. Now the third point, let me do the bifurcation. Heterotrophs. One is herbivores. Second one is carnivores. Third one is omnivores. We could say omnivorous animals, we could say omnivores. Both are same, In CBSE when you write, it's better to write omnivores, carnivores, herbivores. Got it? So what are herbivores? Herbivores, example would be cow, goat. Carnivores, example lion, tiger. Omnivores, example jackal, human being. Jackal, human being. Okay. So now the definition of the herbivores, carnivores and omnivores to be discussed in my next class. Goodbye students, take care, stay safe, God bless you.